timeout when Syracuse was only down by one, and how you need to extend the lead and not have it fade away?
Yeah, I think we set up a play right off of that where Maddie Taylor, I think, was able to feed Izzy, and Izzy put it away. Obviously, anytime you have a tight situation, you want to try to get the ball to your great players, and Izzy was able to capitalize on the moment, and that's what she thrives in that area. So that was great, and I think it was good for us. Syracuse never went away. They really fought hard. I think that they were able to make some adjustments throughout the game, and I think there's a lot of good learning for us. So I'm really excited to get back to the drawing board, get better, and continue to grow.
And you rotated the Smith sisters and Serafina in the draw.
Mm-hmm.
How would you evaluate your team's collective performance in this circle?
I would say it was pretty good today. I mean, I think down the stretch, we lost a few in a row, and that's how they were able to capitalize after that yellow card. So I think that, down the end, we went with Sam, and she really was able to close the game out for us.
What are your takeaways on the team's defensive performance today?
I would say I think that we did some really, really great things. I also think there's a lot of learning there. So that's great. I mean, that's what happened the last time we played Syracuse. There was a lot of learning that came from it, and that's really where our focus is. We want to focus on growth and learning and just getting better from week to week.
Right behind you is the new banner that's been unveiled. What did that mean? Getting to have that previously?
Yeah, I mean, it was really an amazing thing just to have our name written on the wall in this facility and the banners behind it. It's really true testament to how Northwestern and the Ryan family care about us and women's sports in general, and so I'm very excited that we were able to have that ceremony today and have so many people in the house to see that unveiling.
And you guys paid a lot of defensive attention to Emma Ward. How do you think your defense did handle such a incredible attack?
I think pretty good. I think that she's really dangerous. I think that the pressure that we put on her in moments it was stifling for her, and then in other moments she was able to break through. But anytime you play against great attackers, they're going to break through. They're going to have their opportunities, and we just need to learn to minimize those breakthroughs as much as possible, and that's a process. But overall, I think I was happy with, just how the D was able to step up in hard moments and make plays.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
guys.
Sure. Erin, picking up right where you left off with 8 points today, what were you seeing that got you so many good looks and found you so many assists?
I think just really good movement from our offense in general. A lot of, good cut-throughs and, people making those sacrificial cuts to really draw the defense. And then whether it was, me scoring the goal or me having the assist, I think I was just kind of, the one at the end of the play. But all the credit goes to, our offense. I think especially early in that zone, we were finding those cut-throughs. People were being pretty selfless and making those really good cuts. So.
Obviously, it's a fresh season, but this is the last time you guys lost to. Is that on your mind at all heading into today?
I mean, it's a great rivalry. We welcome them here. We're really just excited for the opportunity to get to play a different opponent, and I think for the first game of the season we showed out, but a lot of learning experience. So it was great for us to see them first game.
Kendall, I think you had 3 or 4 caused turnovers. Can you talk about just Northwestern's overall defensive performance this game, what was going through mind? Because especially in the moments where Syracuse was making close and able to score off just consecutive offensive possessions.
Yeah, just from the start, our defense, 7 of us together were, moving really cohesively, and we're really working hard on that, trying to go for big things, and it's only because the people behind us were able to do those things, and we were working really well together today, communicating, and again, just more to learn from that. But my D is great.
Kendall, you drew a lot of charges out there today. Obviously, very physical game from you. What did you really sense was working for you in terms of getting in front of their attackers?
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of film. That's all from scout and coaches, and when our teammates are all together, watching that film together. And again, the way we were moving together, the way we were sliding, those off-ball defenders, on-ball defenders, we were just working together really well. All credit to 7 of us today. Great job for everyone that came on the defensive end. Thought team together, overall offense and defense. For first game of the season, did a pretty good job cohesively.
And for either of you, how important is it for you guys to start the season off in the win?
I think obviously you like to get a win anytime you go out and compete, but I think it's more important that we play a quality opponent and have data to kind of learn from. Obviously, we got the win, but I think that what's more important is that we played well, but we also have a lot to learn from that game, especially offensively. I think there's a lot of area for growth and room for improvement there, so I think that's kind of my big takeaway from today.
You guys were throwing a lot of punches in that fourth quarter, but always kept responding. What do you think it says about your team that you just kept responding?
Yeah, I mean, we welcome the challenge. I think that's really good for us. Rather that than go out win by 10. I think it was a great learning experience. Rather that happen now and then in 15 games from now. So great challenge for us, great battle all over the field. We were the tougher team today. So.
And we've heard a lot from Kelly and from other players on your team that you guys have to beat the best to be the best. What does it say that you come out here, play the number 5 team in the country, and put forth pretty much a commanding performance from start to finish?
I think it just kind of talks to a little bit of the mindset work we do. We focus a lot on just us. Whether we're playing an unranked team or the number 5 ranked, we approach it the same. Our scout and preparation is the same. It's always about our group and how we can really get better, and we'll evaluate this game and look at that and get better. So yeah, I think it's just kind of that mindset. Like Kendall talked about, I think Kelly said this is what you want to be in the fight. So just being able to kind of get in that fight, take those punches, punch back.
One of the biggest assets we have is our scout group and prepping us for the game. So they gave us a ton of good looks in practice and really prepared us for today. Way better looks than we saw.